So the language strategy we're going to talk about in this video is titled Following Your Child's Lead. And what we're talking about in this video is just how important it is to try and build language around whatever your child is interested in. So sometimes families will think that there are certain kinds of toys or certain kinds of things in the environment that would be better to build language around. And truthfully, what we want to do is respond to whatever your child is interested in and try and match language to that context. So in this kind of a format, a child chooses and an adult responds. And it definitely is not always the kind of thing that an adult would choose. We've all seen those situations where sometimes a child gets a present for Christmas and they're more interested in the box than they are in the toy that is being presented. And that's totally okay, because what's most important is that we are sharing attention with our child for whatever it is that they're interested in. And really anything can be a context for language learning and teaching. So these are just some things that we know about that shared attention and how important it is. We know that children are more likely to communicate when they choose the item of interest, and that when we're matching our words to the interests of the child, they're much more likely to learn those words. Children can show what they're interested in lots of different ways. They might be looking at something, a body movement, a gesture, and we are best supporting children as if we follow their interests, follow their lead, and just join in and play and focus our conversation and our language around whatever it is they're paying attention to. And the ways that we can build languages in these contexts is to imitate our children, so copy the facial expressions, their movements, their sounds, and their words. Make comments about what they're interested in, and that's just really giving words to what the child is doing. You're pushing your car down the ramp, for example. Try to interpret what your child is thinking or doing in these contexts. So if they're reaching for Elmo or reaching for a paper towel roll, to really just give words to that. Wow, you really want to play with that. You think that looks like fun. You love your Elmo doll. And then really just to keep the interaction going by taking turns and following your child's interests. So the takeaways from this short video are just following whatever your child is interested in and not feeling like you have to have certain kinds of toys or resources to really facilitate language, but adding language to whatever your child is interested in and the play that they're wanting to engage in is what's most important, and just to keep those turns going. Thank you so much.